Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mirelle. That was very enlightening, a very sad story. It's hard to believe that such an assault would be happening in this country, the bulwark of freedom, a country where people flock to for many, many years to come and find freedom. We fought wars on it to take people that we believed that were being enslaved or as a threat to freedom. We are currently at war. And this war is about your right to live and treat your body how you would choose to. Of course, they leverage this through care for children and the great safety mantra. And of course, our children become pawns in this, because even though we as adults might be able to say to them, but what can we do with our children? They have the power to take these children and enslave them and take them off us. I had that threat myself when my child was young over a medical procedure, and I'll tell you, it's a horrific experience, and it's something that no Australian should undergo. When we think of this war for our freedom, I think of in times past, and you read some of the great poetry, like I was thinking of Kipling. He wrote, "All we have of freedom, all we use and know, this our fathers bought for us long and long ago. Long forgotten bondage, dwarfing heart and brain, this our fathers died to loose, but they shall bind again." Our forefathers understood the fight than what it's worth to fight to give freedom. They gave their lives for freedom. And we are here on the precipice of losing our freedom. People are losing their freedom on questionable medical practices that only enrich a certain section of our society. The shareholders and the pharmaceuticals. It's a crime against humanity, and it's being enacted in here. And just like great crimes have been perpetrated on peoples in the past, it's gone unreported. The media, who should be the whistleblowers and watchdogs of injustice in our society, have become complicit in this great crime. The media, traditionally, they not only are not blowing the whistle on it, they have become the vehicle of the propaganda, the vehicle of persecution against fellow Australian citizens. It's horrific. This compelled me and some friends of mine to look at the political landscape and say this has got to change. And for that reason, we formed the Involuntary Medication Objectors Vaccination Fluoride Party. We saw all these issues as very important and as assault on the freedoms of Australia. And we can come to meetings like this, we can protest in the street, but the decisions are made down there in Canberra. I'm not sure where East or West is here. It's down there that these decisions are made, and we have no one that's actually fighting for the rights of Australians on this issue. It's a long shot, but we are very passionate to go and contest at the next election seats in the Senate as a one-issue party. One issue, that's all we're concerned about. Everything else is leverage. We don't care about their silly budget. Well, it's a budget for all the people. Obviously, we have some sort of care, really. But it's leverage for the greater issue that all of you people, I presume, are passionate about, and that is the forced medication of our children and ourselves. It's only going to get worse before it gets better.